Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a sort of unique video today. There are some things I do want to mention off the bat on this. I only plan to play the tournament. It lasts for 5 days. I don't care about the seasonals. I'm not going to be playing the seasonals, so don't worry about me slacking on my hardcore. I'm actually fishing on that right now. I'm going to be fishing throughout the whole tournament. It's going to take me like 3 weeks or a little bit longer than that to get 99 fishing, so I kind of wanted to give you guys some content when I'm doing fishing. Otherwise, you just have like a hardcore video of me just fishing. Another thing I wanted to mention is I am going to be playing this tournament with Lit. I'm not really going to be playing with them through the whole way. I'm just going to be playing with them in the final hour. I'm pretty much playing with my friend Chapo. We kind of planned this all out together. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. But yeah, this is pretty much just for fun. Get a little break from the hardcore. Like I said, I am still doing fishing on it, but it's just to break up the repetitive content since I did max my Iron Man right before hardcore came out, so it was pretty much back to back the same content. So this is a nice little 5-day break for me. I'm going to try to play it a lot, try to get the highest stats I can, but I'm not going to be playing it like super serious trying to win. The final thing I wanted to mention before I start talking about the plans for this account are that I do have new graphics now. You guys probably noticed I do have a new avatar and I do have a new YouTube banner. A huge shout out to DMGE Graphics. I'll leave a link to his Twitter in the description if you guys want some graphics made from him, but it turned out pretty nice. So all this set aside, let's start talking about what we're doing here. The first thing I wanted to mention is you see all these people scold. This is the prime example of not knowing what you're doing. You should probably set your attack options to hidden at the very start or you're going to end up like these guys. But what me and Chapo decided to do is that we're actually just going to loot the first chest here to get the 2k. That's going to allow us to get a Chronicle and an RPG from Diango in Draenor. And then we're going to take the charter and head up to Catherby. The reason we're only doing the 2k here is because Port Sarim, a lot of people rush with Mage there, and by just doing the first chest, we make sure 100% that people do not have time to get to the rune shop, so we'll be 100% safe over here. You do run the risk of people going to the Void Knight outpost, but not many people actually go and do that. So our plans up here, what we're going to do for food is we're going to buy these stews. You can actually buy them for 20 each, and they heal, I believe, 11. And the reason we are using the event RPG is because it has the same attack speed as knives. So after we get our stews, we're going to head down here, and we're pretty much going to be sitting in this spot for like 3 hours. We're going to go into this cave here by the fishing guild. If you didn't know, there is a ton of goblins up here. We're just going to be killing these to get ourselves to 43 prayer. It's not that risky. If you do like hill giants or moss giants or something, it's a lot more risky if people killing you early on. So this is pretty much a safe spot to do this. Also, something I failed to mention at the beginning of this video is I plan to do Slayer. That's the whole end game for this. I want to try to get to 85 Slayer, get some whips, maybe try to get myself to 99 defense. And also, I do want to try to post a video every single day of this tournament. Some of them might be 5 to 6 minutes, just because I don't want it to be too repetitive with Slayer, but those are the plans right now. Quick update here, 18 prayer so far. There's a lot of people here now. There's like 3 or 4 people down where my friend is training at. We didn't expect there to be anybody here. It was pretty nice when we were just the only ones here, but then like 10-15 minutes later, it kind of went to shit. So I don't know how long this is going to take now. We originally estimated it at being 3 hours. It might end up taking 4 now just because there's so many people here, but I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. This is definitely not a grind I ever want to do again. I had to kill over 1,000 freaking goblins and bury all their bones for these prey levels. Thankfully, all those people I talked about earlier being here, they all ended up leaving, so it was just us for probably about the last hour and a half. It did end up taking 3 hours, like we mentioned at the beginning. Judging from the high scores right now as well, I can't show you guys that picture because for some reason I lost the picture when I saved it into a print screen, but we were in the top 5 people to get 43 prayer, which is pretty cool. So I mean, I guess that goes to show that our method was pretty decent. Next, I need to get some GP in order to buy some runes to do the Grand Tree quest, Tree Gnome Village, you know, all the quests where you have to kill the NPCs, even for Monkey Madness. It's pretty much all mage. So what me and Chopper are doing, he's actually thieving the silk, and I'm selling it once he gets a full inventory. I'm also going over to the stalls and asking people, you know, because they can't sell the silk. They have to wait 15 minutes, so I'm buying it from them and selling it for more. So it took us a while to realize that we don't have fire battle staves, so I ended up having to spend a shit ton more money than we would have wanted to on fire runes, so now I only have like 100 runes worth of fire strikes. So I'm hoping that's enough to kill the Khazari Warlord. That thing is pretty tanky if you're a lower magic level, so I'm going to be pretty pissed if I run out of casts like midway through that. Tree Gnome Village completed, got another attack level, really not much from that, but we do have access to the spirit trees. It's going to be nice to get around the game now. It'll be even nicer once we finish the Grand Tree quest. But in terms of the Khazari Warlord, it was pretty bad. I splashed like my first 20-25 casts, and ended up finishing it with like 83 air runes left, so it kind of came pretty close. And now it's time to get 25 agility for the Grand Tree quest, which will probably take me like 5 laps. There's 25 agility, and now we can go do the Grand Tree. This is definitely not going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of walking since all my levels are pretty low, and I'm kind of rushing these quests a little bit sooner than I would if I was playing a normal account. So I have no idea how long this one's going to take to finish. It's probably going to be like 30-40 minutes though. There is the Grand Tree quest done. Got myself up to 33 magic and also some nice agility levels from that too. I was going to go back and actually get myself to 30 agility, but I forgot that I got XP from this quest. Also need 60 for the DSIM, so getting these levels from all these quests is nice. I should get maybe 57 or 58 from finishing Monkey Madness 2, so I'll be very close to be able to wield the DSIM when that quest is done. This was a lot more challenging than I was expecting it to be. I was only able to buy a 3-dose spray pot from the GE, and for those of you who know, you have to run through the tunnel twice with like no food. I was running on like 5 cakes or something. I was trying to prey flick through the tunnels, which didn't work well because the servers kept lagging, and every time I hit a loading screen, my prey would go off, so it was definitely very challenging to do. All of these rewards got me a ton of levels though, from 30 to 42 defense, 45 to 47 strength, and 55 to 57 attack. And it also put my combat level up to 61. The next thing we're going to be doing is the Friendly Trials quest. There's 2 reasons I want to do this. One, it's going to be very nice for Yaks, so I can use that to get up to 65 attack and strength to access the Warriors Guild. And the other is to kill Ice Trolls for GP. Friendly Trials completed, pretty much an easy quest. The only thing that was a pain in the ass was getting the Liar drop. It's a 1 in 17 drop if you don't make it by yourself. And for me, it was pretty much a 1 in 500 drop, especially for my friend. It took him 2.5 hours to get it, so rip Chapo. But now that that's done, we're going to go and kill some Ice Trolls. If you guys don't know why we're doing those, because they drop Rune Kite Shields, Rune Warhammers, and they're really nice alks, and I'm going to be using that money to buy my DSIM. So the plan that we had to camp Ice Troll runs to get these drops really didn't go too well. I did like 1,200 casts or something, and I only got 1 rune drop, so I made about 40k from that. So I ended up having to borrow another 60k from somebody in my clan chat. I'm going to be paying them back in the DMM tournament tomorrow, but holy crap, it just took so much longer than I was wanting it to. I did get myself up to 57 magic from it, though I was 42, so we gained 15 levels from doing that. But we're going to be using the DSIM on Yaks now, as I mentioned earlier. I also did go and buy full myth armor from Jatizo, I hope I said that right, but they have an armor shop there, so it's a pretty easy way to get it. It's crazy how much faster this XP is using a DSIM, but there's 65, we are also 74 combat, and 62 HP. I'm going to be training my defense once I get up there. I'll probably get my strength to 70 and then start training defense. I'm pretty sure for the most part right now I'm going to leave attack the way it is, though. I kind of want to just grind out strength. But we're going to head over to the Warriors Guild now. I'm kind of scared. Hopefully we don't die running over there. I know there's been a lot of people there all day, so we'll see what happens. Ended up getting 150 tokens here. I've never done there's some sort of glitch you guys can do. I know most of you probably know this. I've never tried it before. Honestly, I never even knew about it. You can, if you leave every minute or something, you don't use tokens. So I'm going to try it out, see if it works for me. I was able to buy some more food, too, since you're in the Warriors Guild. You get a pretty decent amount of food down here. I actually do want to start a timer for this now, though. I want to see how long it's actually going to take me to go from the first defender all the way up to the last one. So every time I get a defender, I'll update you guys with how long it's been since I originally started. I'm kind of hoping that I get unlucky in a way, because I do need to get a 85 combat before I start doing Slayer. I don't want to start doing it until I'm able to use Neve, so hopefully this takes a little bit longer. Yo, there we go, guys. There's the first defender, the bronze defender. It's been a total of 5 minutes. I think I've killed maybe 4 of these. I'm going to be the first to say right now, this is fucking awful. Look how many people there are here. There's not even enough of the Cyclopses for people. Everybody's standing around. I mean, I ran in and out 6 times without even getting a freaking kill, so I honestly don't know if I'm going to continue doing this here. I might go back to Yaks for a while and kind of do this after everybody's already gotten their defenders. But I don't know, I'll probably just try to do this until I get pissed off to the point I want to break my computer, and then, like I said, I'll head back to Yaks or something, but I don't know, this is just fucking awful right now. Anyway, on that note, I'm actually going to end the video here. I do need to upload this at the normal time I always upload, because I know a lot of you guys stay up late waiting for those. So the tournament has been out a total of 14 hours from when I'm recording this, so it will be called Day 1, but there's still 10 hours left in the first day, so it's just so I'm not uploading at 2 o'clock in the morning. I do hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun actually taking a break from doing all the grindy stuff on hardcore. These 10 times XP rates are really enjoyable, and hopefully I can get this defender without losing my mind. So I figured I might as well just throw my stats on the screen like I usually do on my hardcore videos, to show you guys what rank I am in terms of everybody else. So it's actually not that bad right now. Like I mentioned earlier, the route I took with killing the Ice Trolls put me behind a lot. But we're still, I believe, top page for attack, almost top page for strength, so that's really nice defense. Obviously, the rank is really low since I haven't really trained that much yet, but I still think it's going pretty well. I did shut him up pretty briefly at the beginning of the video, but I did want to mention this again. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to my friend El Chapo's channel. He's around 2.5k subs right now. He's a really cool dude. I've been talking to him for like the last 10 hours doing this DMM mode. To be honest, without him, I probably wouldn't have any idea of what to do right now since I haven't played since the very first season and things have changed so much since then. But I will see you guys tomorrow with yet another video. I'm hoping by that video we'll be doing Slayer and maybe even have like 60 or 70. So thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in the next Deadman video.